Just breathe. Just breathe. I know that everything feels like it's going so fast, so quick, that you need to make all these decisions right now, that you need to have so much responsibilities and all this weight on your shoulder, and you just don't know what to do. You just don't know which direction to go. You don't know which path to follow. Some people tell you to go left, some people tell you to go right. And then there's the social media, which just keep telling you to grind, 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 grind. And there's this other side who's telling you to, take your time and zen and meditate and whatever, whatever. And all of it, of course, it gets stacked up. You don't know what to choose. But just breathe. You are exactly where you need to be. And you know exactly what to do. You know what your next steps are. You know exactly where you should go. You know exactly what you need to avoid. And it's not easy. I never said it is. We live in such a fast moving world, and all of a sudden you have to slow down. And when you slow down, it feels like you're so left behind. Like you're running a marathon and nobody waits with you. Nobody stops with you, for the little break. Everyone just keeps running and running and running and running. And then you feel bad because you need to catch up. But just because you're trying to push yourself to the limit to catch up, you burn out. And then when you burn out, you don't know what to do anymore. You're just sitting there with tears, with your hands in your hair, just feeling uncomfortable, having this burning feeling in your throat, not knowing what to do, not knowing what your next step is going to be. But sometimes you just gotta breathe. Now, I'm going to tell you a quick story about myself. I just turned 22, like a week ago. And to be honest, life goes really quick. Like when you're a kid, like 1 year feels like eternity. And now when you're in your 20s, to be honest, days fly by like in seconds. It's crazy. And I know that the older you get, the faster time will go. And right now, I think that a lot for me has changed in the last couple of months. Um, I moved out of my mom's home. I moved out of the country. I started living with my girlfriend. And right now I am chilling in the mountains of France in the middle of fucking nowhere for a week, just chilling with two entrepreneurs. It's absolutely beautiful here. While literally 3 weeks ago, I was still at my mom's, living the same old life, same old loop. And I'm not saying that I have everything figured out. I'm far away from that. I'm actually just starting to figure things out, making things click, making things make sense, even a little bit. And to be honest, I'm someone who doesn't know how to sit still. I'm someone who always wants to take action. He wants to move. He wants to, succeed in something. But for the last year, starting an online business and everything, it has taught me so much. But it also revealed that I might be doing the wrong thing for myself. That whatever I'm doing, whatever business I'm running, whatever type of money I'm making, it's not who I want to be. Like, of course, I want to be rich. Of course, I want to have this dream life. But there's freedom and also a bit of the materialistic stuff, to just get a little bit of a taste. But the way how it's going right now, it just isn't how I wanted it to go. It just doesn't align with my vision, with the goals that I want to achieve. With the life I want to create for myself. And going to this place right now where I'm at, and I'm actually only sitting in this corner because I have a little light lamp here. It's already getting dark outside. So I hope the effect is a bit cool, But I thought that by going to this place with these entrepreneurs, just I'm gonna be locked in. Everything is gonna change because I felt this burden that something is wrong, and it kept eating me up. I woke up and I just didn't wanna get up. I didn't want to get out of bed. I didn't want to face everything that I had to do for my business. I didn't want to do shit. I didn't care. It made me sad. It made me depressed. It made me feel guilty for spending my time on this, even though I know that there's something way deeper and something completely different than I should do. And I thought by coming here, I'm going to be locked in. Everything is going to change. But it didn't. To be matter of fact, I faced reality. I faced the truth, because I kept lying to myself that whatever I was doing is what I should be doing to achieve my goal. But just because I thought that that's just how it works, but it isn't. I didn't breathe. I didn't know how to breathe. I didn't know what even breathing meant. I thought just taking a 1 hour break, going for a walk is the breathing you need, and then you're done. But sometimes you just need a week to breathe, of getting out of this zone of burnout and everything, because I kept burning myself out because I was working on the wrong thing. I kept putting so much energy, time, and effort on something that didn't even matter to me, While as if you just do something that fulfills you, like making a YouTube video like this means a lot to me, because I'm also just speaking to my younger self. I'm also speaking to the guy who once thought that if you want to become a millionaire, you have to be locked in, David Goggins style, discipline everything, who's going to carry the boats, whatever, have no life, show no emotions. But that's not a part of, that's not the game of life. The game of life is mixed with a million things, just like breathing. And if you can't just sit still for a moment, you're never actually going to become present. And just by becoming present, you let go. And by letting go, it's going to refill. You're going to open new doors. And that door just opened for me by being here. Because when I came here, I was so anxious. I had so much stress. Everything felt wrong. Everything felt wrong. And I told the boys here, like, hey, something is wrong, Something just doesn't feel right. And they helped me as well. Like, I'm really grateful for all the efforts that they put into actually helping me, sitting down with me and just listening, because I had so much to say. I had so much to tell. And I always talk about it with my girlfriend, but it's also nice to just talk about it with someone else. And I realized that the path that I'm following is only leading me to a dead end. And I saw this new path, this new door opening, but I know that I'm gonna have to close the other door. And I'm entering this new door by, for example, making YouTube videos again, because I love doing that. I used to do it. I used to have a decent personal brand, so I'm picking it up again because I like doing it. I like talking to a camera. I'm an introvert, but I enjoy speaking to a camera. I enjoy speaking to you and helping you if I can in some way or another. So the whole message of this video, basically, before I keep yapping and yapping, is please just breathe. Okay, it's okay to take a day off. It's okay to, just push everything aside and to just sit still with whatever is going on in your life, because everything goes so fast. You never have the time to just be present, to observe, to actually realize how far you've came, how your life has changed, or maybe to just look at it from a wider perspective and just think about, am I still going the right way? Is this still the path that I want to follow? Because if you don't breathe, if you don't give yourself the space, you will never become the person who you want to be. If everything just keep going like this, you'll be in your 30s and you're going to be like, what the fuck is happening? Where did time go? So take a step back. Think about if whatever you're doing is the right thing. And then when it's time, when your head is clear, jump on the fast train and fucking go all in.